Today is September the 15th, 2019. That is an excellent sculpt of that particular facial expression of the Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man as seen in the film. This one, by the way, is the SH Figuarts version, as I've talked about in previous videos. And he's so posable and so well sculpted, and the likeness is just amazing. Stay-Puft ought to be so easy to get right, and yet so many products come out and there's just something slightly off about the character. That's why I keep praising this one, because they got it right. The same I cannot say for the upcoming Scared Stay-Puft that Diamond Select Toys is going to have as a New York Comic Con exclusive, which people have been talking about on social media today, and pretty much everybody is saying how horrible it looks. I think they're only going to make like a very small number of them. I'm sure you're going to make money off of it just for it being a scarce item, but I don't think the facial expression looks very good. While we're on the topic of the Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man, let's talk about a pet peeve of mine, is people that tell lies so well that they border on becoming the truth. And here's what happened. A couple of years ago, it was 2015, and it was April the 1st, should be your first big clue right there. Cracked.com, which is a comedy site, had an article entitled Movie Factoids That Seem Like April Fool's Jokes. Guess what? They were all April Fool's jokes. That's the thing. Tongue in cheek, they invited their readers to submit lies about movies. And one person called Love the Cubs lied so well and made such a really great graphic to go with it that the graphic was sort of shared more than the article which it was embedded in, and people have started to take it as fact. I've seen it pop up a couple of times and I've tried to tell people, no, you should have done a little bit more research on this. You should have backtracked it a little bit more. If you ever see a graphic and you're not sure where the graphic came from, there's a wonderful tool to use online. It's called tineye.com, and I'm sure there are others. It's a reverse image search. So what you do is you take the web address of the graphic you're looking at, you type it into Tineye, and it will instantaneously troll the entire internet looking for similar, larger, and oldest versions of that image. And in that case, it'll take you back to the very first place it ever appeared on the web. I've seen Lars post a photo from the making of one of the movies on Facebook, what have you, and I'll go, I think I've seen that before. And I'll do a reverse image search and it says, this image does not appear anywhere on the internet. It may be unique. And I'm like, whoa, okay, cool. Now you've got my attention. This is an image that nobody's seen before. I just want people to be a little more aware that it's a day and age of instant gratification. It's a day and age where you can, boom, immediately share a picture, a thought, something you've typed with hundreds of thousands of people. And it's very hard to kill that hydra because it's going to grow another head every time somebody else shares it and takes it out there, takes it out there, takes it out there. So if you see something that you find interesting, like, hey, the Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man was originally going to be Speedy Alka-Seltzer. No, that was an April Fool's joke. That was never one of the possible things that were going to become Stay-Puft. Do you know the list, though? Do you know what all did influence the creation of Stay-Puft? Because in interviews and what have you from the 80s, from the year the movie came out and from making Ghostbusters the next year and different stuff, we know, yes, they were aware of the resemblance between Stay-Puft and Bibendum, the Michelin Man. Bibendum, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. 2 years of Latin, straight down the toilet. The Michelin Man, Bibendum, was in their minds as they're creating this symbol. And also, obviously, the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hi, I'm Poppin' Fresh, the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hi, dozens of lovin' like something from the oven.
And Pillsbury says it best.
You're wonderful.
Oh, and Pillsbury says it best.
That was something definitely on their minds. They even thought about doing a little commercial. As you were coming back from the Ghostbusters commercial, you were either going to see a Stay-Puft commercial with an animated figure begin or end, but they decided not to do it. So we know Michelin Man was on their mind. We know Pillsbury Doughboy was on their mind. Speedy Alka-Seltzer was not on their mind. Stop repeating that.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. What a relief.
A couple of years ago on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, Dan Aykroyd mentioned one more that's a bit more obscure.
I was just looking from something from my childhood. Something that could never, ever possibly destroy us. And it was an innocent kind of thing. We used to have the Angelus, a puffed marshmallow man. I said, marry the Pillsbury Doughboy, the Michelin Tire Man, and the Angelus Marshmallow Man, and put them all together.
So that's pretty cool to look up some images of that and see that was something in his mind. He says that in an interview. One other possible influence on Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man, specifically the name, and this is thanks to Robert Rivas, who posted 2 days ago on Friday the 13th on Facebook. He found an old commercial with Johnny Carson, probably from the 60s, and Ed McMahon was in there too, trying to film a Stay-Puft laundry rinse promo, different spelling, STA-PUF, but the name did exist as an existing product, at least in the 60s.
You know, of all the good things about Stay-Puft, I think the ironing ease it gives you gals is one of the best. Now, that's no kidding. Stay-Puft laundry rinse really does make your ironing lots easier and faster. In fact, a wash that's been rinsed with Stay-Puft dries so soft, so smooth, and wrinkle-free that many items won't need ironing at all. Now, take this sheet right here, for example. Now, here you have, that's softer than a pile of wet road apples, I want to tell you.
Now, I had never heard of this product before. That's a gap in my knowledge. So I thought, well, it's probably a spoof or a skit or something they did. And then the more I watched the tape, I'm like, this isn't a comedy skit. This is a legit promo he's trying to film, and he just keeps, messing up the lines and everything. The comedy is from the mistakes, not from what they were writing. So then I dug a little deeper, as I'm counseling others to do, and sure enough, I found multiple instances of Stay-Puft commercials. It was a real product.
The same number of towels in each of these stacks, and yet this stack is a full 3 inches high. Now, the reason, of course, is that the nice fluffy towels have been rinsed with Stay-Puft laundry rinse. Now get either the handy full quart bottle like this or the economical half-gallon size.
We hate wrinkles. How about you, dearie?
New Stay-Puft is the wrinkle-reducing fabric softener that cuts your ironing time way down.
We hate wrinkles. How about you, dearie?
Not all fabric softeners are alike. Introducing Stay-Puft Blue. Compared to the leading brand, Stay-Puft Blue helps towels keep more of their natural absorbency. See? With Stay-Puft Blue, towels absorb more like they should. Stay-Puft Blue. Now there's a difference.
So to recap, the Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man was actually a conglomeration of several previous things. Dan Aykroyd talks about the Angelus Marshmallow Man. You definitely know about the Pillsbury Doughboy. You definitely know about the Michelin Man. And now, come to find out, the name Stay-Puft was actually in existence prior to the creation of this character. So, thank you for watching.